Hey there guys, Minty987 here, and this is Medal of Honor, the multiplayer, not the single player. I most probably in the future will be putting up some of the single player because I have completed it now, and the single player is actually a kick-ass game. It's got problems with the friendly AI. They walk in front of you while you're shooting and then screw at you after you've shot them. But apart from that, the actual game itself is actually quite enjoyable. I was up, I think, till about 2 o'clock in the morning playing it and got it completed. The level where you're in the helicopter is just amazing. It's just so fun. But let's get back to this. So basically, I didn't play the beta when this come out. This is one of my first games I recorded. It's not the best game in the world, but it ain't too bad. If you stay till the end, there's some little beginner tips for you. So, you know, if you enjoy this video and you've bought Medal of Honor and you think to yourself, oh, I need, you know, what are these tips? Just wait till the end and I'll give you 3 of the tips which I thought, you know, you really need to do with this game. So, pardon me. So, I thought when I first heard about this game and first saw footage of the multiplayer that it was just going to be a updated rehash of Battlefield 2 Bad Company. But it really isn't. It's got the fast-paced, close-quarter combatness of Modern Warfare, but then also uses the teamwork aspect of Battlefield, so it works quite well. There are a few problems. The spawn systems isn't brilliant. You can get spawn trapped really easy. There's a slight lag when you die. So if I was to get killed now, there'd be a slight lag, and then it'd show me getting killed. That's a bit of an issue, but it's not too bad because it doesn't look like it was as bad as what it looked on the beta when I have watched the videos. But what makes me laugh about this game, I played the sort of the Rush style gameplay that they took out of Battlefield, and it doesn't work as well as Rush did in Battlefield. You can hear my mum in the background. You can hear her. I don't know if you'll be able to hear her. I can. But basically, it doesn't. For me, it feels like it doesn't work as well. I was with not a very good team. They were just letting us get absolutely screwed. We were getting done from behind all the time. They were working as a team. We wasn't. I was trying my best to get UAVs. Every time I get myself, you know, my first 3, I'll always do a UAV because it helps us. You know, we can get behind the enemy then, and you can take them out. But for any of you who didn't know, this game has been in the news recently due to the fact that basically people wanted it banned and not sold because the fact is you're killing American soldiers in the multiplayer. But what about Modern Warfare 2? That's what you do in Modern Warfare 2. I do apologise for that slurping. That's my nephew as well. He's watching me do the commentary. Say hello, Brendan. Hello. Yeah, he's only like 6 years old and he's just watching it because he's like he likes his DS. He likes playing on his Nintendo DS. I think he's playing on Club Penguin at the moment. I'll have to get on some of that and see what that's all about. But yeah, you know, this game is actually interesting. This is a domination style gameplay. It's not actually. It's good gameplay. You know, it's a good game type. The spawns can change a bit better than what they do in the team deathmatch version of this game. I do want to mention though as well that we all know Black Ops is out in less than a month now, and I'm really looking forward to it. And people are sort of like, well, why would you have bought this when Black Ops is out? I'm a gamer. I will buy anything that will appeal to me. You know, if I've got the money for it, I will buy whatever. It's like, to me personally, the 3 big games of this year is Halo Reach, Black Ops, and then this. You know, the most anticipated games that should have been really done. You know, should be okay. And Halo Reach is amazing. You know, you can't deny the fact that it is. The single player is fantastic. So I'm looking forward to the Black Ops single player, but personally, I don't think. Here you go. Look, I choose an Intel again here because it's better to help your team. But personally, so I like the single player on this, but I think the Halo Reach multiplayer, single player, the campaign will be the overall best campaign of this year. Because I don't know, it was a short campaign, but it was the whole game itself. The ending was like, this is crap, but then you have the Lone Wolf section, and it's just amazing. It's like, this is just awesome. You know, it makes you feel like, I don't know, it just makes you feel you are fighting a war. And you know, I've read the Reach books and everything, but we're not talking about Halo Reach. We're talking about this. But as you can see here, with the help of the UAV, I've been able to get behind them, and without them having one, they don't know where I am. So it works really well because I'm just getting behind them all the time, taking them out. So, you know, and that does coincide with some of the tips that I'm going to give at the end. Like I say, I don't usually give tips. I didn't give no tips in Modern Warfare or Halo because personally I'm not a pro, and I'm not saying I'm a pro at this, but these are just simple tips for beginners who are going around thinking trying to play it like Modern Warfare. Don't play it like Modern Warfare, because I had some guy running around, you just watching him run up, knife someone on my team in front of me, came running at me, and I just shot him. You know, sorry son, you haven't got commando on, you're not going to get that lunge. You know, there's not as much lunge. I don't even think there is a lunge on the knife. And as well, I think if you play as the opposing forces or the Taliban, you actually use an axe, which I think is awesome. It's like you just throw an axe into the back of someone's neck. That's how I was doing it. See, there's a slight lag, and I cut it out because I don't want to add all that into it. But it is coming to the end of this game now. I think I did, was it 13-6? So for my first game, it wasn't too bad. I weren't too sure on the map. I weren't too sure what I was doing. But we did lose. So it was just more, this is just like, you know, just showing it was one of the best personal games I had. But yeah, so 13-6, second in the team, not too bad. But basically some helpful tips here, guys. Number one, you know, don't be selfish. If you've got a choice between a mortar strike and a UAV, use the UAV. Help your team out. You know, that's the best and only thing you can do, really. Number two, keep your balls to the wall. Keep your back always facing the wall, because in this and Modern Warfare this will go for, you always get someone coming up behind, taking you out from behind. That won't happen as much. And also choose wisely. If you're on a long distance map, use a snipe away. You're on a close quarter combat map, and you're really close, you can touch each other, use an SMG. But please rate, comment and subscribe the video, guys. And I've been Minty987, and you have just been mintified.